Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to work on a very practical situation that happens all the time in real life, especially in business contexts, travel problems. Let me start with a quick question. Have you ever had a travel delay? Maybe a flight delay, a canceled train, or heavy traffic? It happens where I live. Take a moment and think about this. Now imagine this situation. You have an important meeting with a client, but your flight is delayed. So what do you say? How do you communicate this professionally? This is exactly what we are going to practice today. So by the end of this short lesson, we'll be able to do three things. First, understand a short reading about the problem. Second, use past tense verbs correctly. And third, communicate a delay clearly and professionally, both in writing and speaking. Let's begin with a short reading. What I would like you to do is I want you to imagine this scenario. Business traveler is flying to meet a client, but the flight is delayed due to weather conditions. So the traveler needs to inform the client and suggest a new time. So here's the question. What is the problem? The problem is that the flight has been delayed. So what is the solution? The solution is to reschedule the meeting, maybe. So this is the structure we want to use. Problem first, then solution. Let me model a professional message for you. My flight has been delayed. I will arrive later than expected. I would like to reschedule our meeting, please. Notice how clear and calm this sounds. This is professional English. Now, let's focus on a very important detail. Pronunciation of past tense verbs. In English, regular verbs in the past, they have three different endings. Sometimes we say t at the end, like walked. Sometimes we say the, like called, like cold. And sometimes we say id, like wanted or needed. Listen and repeat after me. Walked, called, wanted. Walked, called, wanted. Perfect. Oh, wanted. Excellent. So this small detail makes a big difference in how natural you sound. So now we are going to use technology to improve your pronunciation. Take your phone and open Elsa Speak App. You will practice a list of verbs like walk, called, wanted, visited, played. First, listen to the model, then repeat the word. The app will give you feedback. Try each word at least 2 or 3 times and focus on improving your accuracy. This is repetition practice. While you practice, remember this. The goal is not perfection. The goal is clear and understandable communication, professional communication. Now, let's move to the next step. I want you to write a short message to a client. Imagine your flight is delayed. Write 3 or 4 sentences. Include the problem and the solution, and use at least 3 past tense verbs. Take a moment to do that. And now, once you finish writing, I want you to read your message out loud and record yourself. This is an excellent practice. So you can use Elsa Speak or your phone recorder or ChatGPT. This step is important because it connects writing with speaking. So now let's review what we did. You identify a real problem, you learn how to structure a professional message, and you practice past tense pronunciation. You use technology to improve your speaking. Elsa Speak is a very good tool. So before we finish, think about this question. Why is it important to sound like a professional in situations like this? Because communication builds trust. Simple as that. Great job today, my friends. Remember, state the problem, offer a solution, and stay calm. That is professional English. Thank you.